Did you know that 78% of B2B companies say generating consistent and predictable revenue is their top challenge? It is frustrating. You've built a business that offers transformative value for your clients, but it's getting harder to bring in new sales. Inbound can be pretty sporadic. Cold calling is a crapshoot. Buyers are increasingly hard to reach. And it's tough to run a business without predictable and reliable revenue. That's probably why you're watching this video. You need a predictable and reliable way to bring in new sales. And it's not just you. I've struggled with this too. The thing is, the way people buy has changed permanently. That's because B2B sellers have fixated on spammy automation. This has made buyers resistant. The spammers have broken sales. Let's examine what's been happening. So experts estimate that only 3% of any given addressable market is actively looking for a solution at any given time. Most B2B sellers pitch slap 100% of their market in hopes of reaching the 3%. They use high volume tactics, prioritizing scale over empathy, efficiency over effectiveness. They add thousands of contacts to their email sequences every week. Now, they can't truly personalize at that volume, so they're using lame gimmicks to fake it. They're using auto dialers and pitch anybody unfortunate enough to answer the phone. They're treating people like numbers. They might capture a few leads, but they're alienating the 97% in order to find the 3%. I call this annoyance at scale. The consequence is that our prospects now go to great lengths to block spam, ignore phone calls, and lament about the endless pitch slaps in their LinkedIn inboxes. And here's the most ironic part. Not only are those sellers alienating the 97%, but they're also late to the party for the 3%. You see, buyers go through a process. They need to understand their problem, analyze approaches for solving it, and identify products that might be part of that solution. They prefer to self-educate along the way, partly to avoid spammy, ill-prepared salespeople. But they do still need and want expert guidance. So what if you could be that guide? While your spammy competitor gets blocked, you could be helping your prospect to analyze their situation, understand their problem, and see a way forward. You could become their trusted advisor. You can help them form their buying vision. So research by multiple trusted analyst firms has found that 74% of B2B buyers end up selecting the firm that originally helped them form the buying vision. Now, buyers who've already formed a buying vision will probably look at competing products to back up their decision, but most of the time they've already made up their minds. This means that your spammy competitors are shooting themselves in the foot. By fixating on the 3%, they're actually targeting leads who have already formed a buying vision. You could be the one that helped your prospect form that vision. What if you focused on treating all 100% of your addressable market with respect and helpful advice? You could still reach the 3% and build trust with that 97%. They're eventually going to be looking for a solution. So while your competitor is alienating the 97%, you could become their natural choice. Now that's what human-to-human social selling is all about. While your competitors are treating your prospects like numbers, you're treating them with respect. While your competitors are alienating leads with the endless pitch slaps, you're engaging them in conversation. While your competitors are getting ignored, you're advising prospects on their best path forward. Now, when that prospect is ready to buy, who do you think they'll choose? There is no easy button in human-to-human outreach. It takes thoughtfulness, work, and consistency. But done well, it can lead to a reliable pipeline of new opportunities with prospects who already know you, like you, and trust you. You can make this vision a reality by adopting a human-to-human approach to social selling. The opportunity to become that trusted advisor starts now. In the description under this video, you'll find a link to visit propelgrowth.com. There, you'll find our courses, videos, and resources about using LinkedIn for human-to-human outreach. You can join our newsletter to get weekly prospecting tips for free. And our courses will help you develop your personal brand and go from invisible to influential on LinkedIn. So dig into our resources, and if you've got questions, we're always available to have a human-to-human conversation.